Welcome to AP Bio 2. You know, since it's a nice day outside, we're going to go outside.
Well, isn't that the bee's knees?
Today, class, we are going to be talking about glycolysis.
Oh, Mr. Stump! Mr. Stump! What is glycolysis?
Don't you mean glycolysis, Billy?
Oh yeah, glycolysis or whatever.
No, Billy! Stop messing around, Billy! The first step of glycolysis is the phosphorylation of glucose, which, of course, is adding phosphate to glucose.
Mr. Stump! Mr. Stump! I don't have a pencil, I can't take notes!
What? You don't have a pencil? Here's a pencil, Billy! Ah! Ah! Anyway, what I was saying is the first step of glycolysis is phosphorylation of glucose. And this happens by a family of enzymes called hexokinases. And hexokinases is an enzyme that phosphorylates a 6-carbon sugar.
Wait, what was that? What was that last part again?
Pay attention, Billy! Anyway, so the glucose 6-phosphate will then rearrange into fructose 6-phosphate by glucose phosphate isomerase. Wake up, Billy! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Stupid kids. Anyway, the energy expenditure of ATP is one in which glycolytic process may become irreversible, and the energy supplied destabilizes the molecules.
Mr. Stump! Mr. Stump! I think we switched classes when you attacked me.
Dominating class, Billy! Destabilizing these molecules, as in the previous step, allows hexose rings to be split up by aldolysis into 2 separate sugars. Stop moving around, Billy! This word right here, it rapidly interconverts the GAPD. That processes further into glycolysis. The second half of glycolysis is known as the payoff phase because it gains the energy-rich molecules of ATP and NADH.
Do you mean bisphosphoglycerate?
No, Billy! That is not how you say it! You know what, Billy? Since you think you know everything, how about you read out of the book?
The next step is the enzymatic transfer of a phosphate group from 1 to ADP by phosphoglycerate kinase. Now, phosphoglycerate mutase forms 2-phosphoglycerate. The final substrate level phosphorylation now forms a molecule of pyruvate and a molecule of ATP by means of the enzyme pyruvate kinase. Mr. Stump! Mr. Stump! May I please go into the bathroom? I have to go really bad.
No, Billy! You can't go to the bathroom!
No, I have to go now.
No, Billy! What did I tell you about peeing on me during class? That's it, Billy. It's time for you to walk the plank.
Not the plank.
Go!
Ow! Mr. Stump, what does this have to do with glycolysis?
You should have done your homework, Billy. You're the glucose. That is the cytoplasm.
The Krebs cycle is a series of enzyme-catalyzed chemical reactions which is in central importance in all living cells, especially those that use oxygen as part of cellular respiration. I'm Officer Jen.
And I'm Officer Idle.
And this is America's Most Biology. You may not know this, but a killer's been on the loose.
C.A. Krebs.
Here's the aftermath of his insane killing cycle. 2 carbon atoms are oxidized to CO2, the energy from these reactions being transferred to other metabolic processes by GTP. And as electrons in NADH and QH2. The NADH generated in the TCA cycle may later donate its electrons in oxidative phosphorylation to drive ATP synthesis. Come on, man.
Do you think he's going to get his organs donated?
I don't know. We'll just take them anyways.
Oh, okay.
FADH2 is covalently attached to succinate dehydrogenase, an enzyme functioning both in the TCA cycle and the mitochondrial electron transport chain in oxidative phosphorylation.
What? They left the body here? Please come into my heart.
My name is Frederick Allen Daniel Hitchcock. I facilitate the transfers of electrons to coenzymes, and I'm here to stop you, C.A. Krebs.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Nah, this won't work. No, that won't work either. I can this thing. Oh, very nice. So today we are going to be performing gastric bypass surgery.
Wait. What?
Anyway, we are going to do gastric bypass surgery. First, we're going to remove the shirt so we can make the incisions. Now, we will make the marking for the incisions. X O X O straight class. Man, I'm very lonely. Anyway, it's gonna be somewhere around here where I make the incisions. I don't know, I'll guess when we get there. Oh, very nice. You know what? This surgery, it kind of reminds me of electron transport chains, which couples electron transfers between electron donors and electron acceptors. I love these things. Anyway, electron transport chains. Here are cellular mechanisms used for accessing energy. Kind of like the ones in photosynthesis. Oh, jeez. Don't sweat, I'll get it. Oh, there it is.
The function of the electron transport chain is to produce a transmembrane protein electrochemical gradient as a result of the redox reactions.
What are you doing awake? Hey, oh, you filthy animal. Anyway, what I was saying, energy obtained through the transfer of electrons down to the ETC is used to pump protons from the mitochondrial matrix into the inner membrane space, creating a electrochemical proton gradient. The mitochondria inner membrane called... Oh my gosh! Wakey wakey! How do you feel?
Ah! What happened?
You just survived gastric bypass surgery.
I needed a heart transplant.
Oh, heart transplant. Now the first step of glycolysis is the phosphorylation of messing up. It's the phosphorylation of glucose. Isomer.
Yeah, I did.
That's anyway. To form this big word, I cannot pronounce.
No, wait.
Okay, stop. I did a little dance as well.
Alright, stop it.
What? They left the body here?
My heart.
What? They left the body here? They attacked my heart! What? They left the body here?
Damn it! Man, that was a long day.
I know.
A tough day in the life of an AP Bio 2 cop.
Oh, can you believe we caught CA Krebs?
I can't believe it. The number of people he killed makes me sick.
I know, it's disgusting. How can you live like that?
I have no idea. Well,
Holy crap.
Oh, you still let me have that. You're recording, aren't you? Anyway, energy obtained through the transfer electrons is, can you reach? Anyway, what I was saying is the energy obtained through the transfer of electrons down to the ETC is used to pump protons to the mitochondria. Can you do that? Anyway, what I was saying is the energy obtained through the transfer of electrons down to the ETC is used to pump proteins through. You just survived gastric passive surgery.